Talking about green and clean, of course every industry needs to perform better and better when it's about environmental friendliness. And that also counts for the Thetford brand. For us that means two things. First of all, our new products need to become more and more environmental friendly, even stronger than the ones before. And the current portfolio we need to support with some better explanation about the environmental impact. When it's about our sanitation range, actually the discussion often pops up about two things. First of all, the use of chemicals. There's a kind of a chemophobia happening. People state, I want to have a system without chemicals, where actually the dosages are very low and they're matching all European regulations, of course. Secondly, it's about water use. People fancy a toilet without water, where actually our systems use very, very little water. Let us just make a comparison with the situation at home. Have a look at this animation.
The cassette toilet and porta potty offer the same comfort as home toilets. A major difference is that waste is collected in a tank. You need to use additives to prevent unpleasant odours and liquefy your waste. Thetford offers the best performing additives while continuously reducing the environmental impact of our total product portfolio, with solely ingredients that are essential for treating human waste. Simply follow the instructions on our labels to minimise the environmental impact. Meet the Gilberts. At home, they each flush the toilet 5 times a day. That's 360 litres in 3 days. They use cleaning detergent and a toilet rim block. Now, let's explore their camping habits. The Gilberts add a small amount of additive and 2 litres of water to the waste tank. Flush water and waste dilute the additive. Each flush uses a small amount of water. With 5 toilet visits each day, they waste 17.5 litres at the campsite. That's only 5% of their home use. After 3 days, the Gilberts discharge the waste. These locations are usually connected to the sewer system. Thetford's high-performance products are safe to use here. You can even dispose waste at home if it's connected to the sewer. Now the Gilberts head to their second destination. This campsite doesn't have a direct sewage system, but a septic tank. Fortunately, Thetford provides septic tank-safe products that won't disrupt the tank's operation. We are constantly striving for a smaller environmental footprint by lowering ingredient dosages and by looking for alternative ingredients. And our concentrated additives require smaller bottles that minimize packaging and transportation needs. For over 50 years, we've prioritized your well-being and the environment, and will continue to do so for future generations. That's why your portable toilet requires a minimal amount of additives and uses only 5% of the water compared to home use. So use Thetford additives carefree and enjoy your holiday.
Within the topic of green and clean, I proudly present to you our new bathroom cleaner. We had actually 2 goals by developing this product. We wanted to make it a fully sustainable product, and at the same time we wanted to improve the performance. Compared to the bathroom cleaner we already had in the market, this is actually much better performing on both lime scale and soap scum. And at the same time it's fully based on natural ingredients. So therefore we reached both goals, supporting the environment and at the same time offering you a very well performing product. This bathroom cleaner is to be used on all plastic elements in your bathroom, whether it's the shower tray, your wash basin or your toilet. And it's very easy to use. Let me show you how it works. So here I have the bathroom cleaner and a piece of soft cloth. You simply spray it on the plastic elements, you wipe it with a cloth and it leaves a very nice shiny surface and a very attractive ocean breeze fragrance. Then we go to the topic reuse and reduce. And when we talk about reduction, of course the reduction of the use of natural resources is a very important development. And for that reason, Thetford supports the Dutch Solar Team. The Solar Team is a group of students from the Eindhoven University, and every year they build a purely solar-powered car. Last time we supported them, they built the show, the Sustainable House on Wheels, which was a kind of a futuristic motorhome. This year they build a more conventional car, but because they want to be off-grid and off the road for at least 5 days, they knocked on Thetford's door. And for that reason we supported them with sanitation, cooking and cooling solution. In the last part of this year, the Stella Terra, which is the name of this new vehicle, will be shown to the world. And as soon as we've got more information for you, of course, we will